Okay, uh, here's my pre-calc project. First, I'm going to talk about the linear model. Um, Excel says this graph, the equation is y equals 80 million times x minus 200 billion, and the r value is 0.998, which we can get if we square that. Now, the population it estimates when I plugged the year 2030 in the equation was negative 37 billion, roughly, which, unless you're like a really good genocidal dictator, is pretty impossible. Alright, for the exponential model, the equation we get with the graph is 0.0004e to the 0.152x, and our r value is 0.9952. If you plug 2030 into the x value, we get a estimate about roughly 10 billion, which is only 1.5 billion off of the UN's estimate of 8.5 billion. Okay, the next model is the logarithmic model. The equation gives me like a lot of zeros, like more zeros than that one dude in holes. So this is roughly 200 trillion, and this is 1 quadrillion, which are really big numbers. For the r value, it is 0.9998, and I think I got like a number of not 2.5, 2 quadrillion, and you can see what I'm writing down right now, but it's a really big number. Now, for the population, we're at like roughly, if I were to do this, which is, hold on a second, if I were to do this, this is where we're at right now, or what the expected model to be is in 2030. So this one is really off. Next thing I'm going to talk about is carrying capacity. Now that I'm done with my graphs, man, my handwriting's really bad, but whatever. The carrying capacity for the Earth is about 12 billion. Either we're extinct or we reach a ceiling. Should have said it's 12 billion, or if my linear model comes to fruition, maybe we'll get to this number right here. Maybe. Probably not. Keep it in your mind. One thing we talk about for this project is population biology. It's a study of population in areas and how it is affected by external factors. It can relate to humans or animals, which might fall in the same category, or not if your ego is big. But I'm going to do a little quick example that I'm thinking of right now. So let's say this is like, I don't know, 30 acres. I don't know how big 30 acres is, but whatever. We got grass all over. I'm an artist, I know. Let's say we got rats. That's definitely a rat. And there's tons of these guys. They're everywhere, right? I don't know if rats actually eat grass, but for the sake of this analogy, rats definitely eat grass. So there's going to be tons of grass, a little bit less rats, and not say we have cats. There may be pink cats, actually. There can only be, like, not too many pink cats. If there's too many, well, there's not going to be any rats left, and if they're, like, ever got to that point where there's so many rats, all the grass would be gone, or other food the rats ate. That's not a very good example, but I think you get the general gist of what I'm saying, hopefully.